So we've just got back from the Apple Store and we've bought these two phones. This is the iPhone 11 Pro and the iPhone 11 Pro Max.
One of the main things that everybody's saying about these phones is the cameras are amazing, and it's one of the main reasons you may want to upgrade. And what we're curious to know is, with the advancements in the cameras in these phones, is there still a place to own cameras like the Osmo or the Sony A7iii? Do you still need these when you've got something as good as that in your pocket everywhere you go? I mean, I know that phones have always been good for like holiday snaps or snaps, selfies, obviously. But what we want to know is, can the phone replace these kind of things for professional use? Can you get a pro level video out of a phone?
So what we're going to do is we're going to take these two phones, add these two cameras down to the studio and put them through their paces, filming in low light, film some moving shots, all stabilised on gimbals, and then bring them back here to the office and check the footage out in Final Cut. But first, we've got to open them, and it's going to be the most satisfying thing in the world. Let's do it.
So this is the really satisfying bit. Go on.
Love that bit.
Sorted. So we're at the studio and we're going to start filming. We've got the iPhone 11 Pro right here. I put it on a gimbal to steady the footage, and we're going to give it the best chance it can have against the Sony A7iii, which is our go-to camera for the most work that we do.
It is, and for the Sony we also have this, the Ronin SC, so this is also stabilised, and the Osmo Action has its own inbuilt rock-steady stabilisation, which is pretty damn good.
It's pretty incredible what that does out of the box. Another thing to do, bear in mind, on the Sony and on the DJI, you can control your frame rates, your shutter speeds. So I'm going to use Filmic Pro on the iPhone, so I can lock the shutter speed out at 48, twice the frame rate. Otherwise, if I do it in the inbuilt camera app, I've no idea what it's doing, and we want to get this as close as we can to the professional camera. So the plan is, we've got a little piece of music that we're actually using as our blog intros. We're going to film the drums, we're going to film the guitars, we're going to do the same pass, or as near as possible, with each of the three cameras, and put the same sequence together. And we're going to show you what they are, and we're not going to say which one is which until afterwards. So we didn't finish filming until quite late last night, so I got up this morning and edited the footage. So I've done pretty much the exact same sequence, as close as I can get it from each of the three cameras. Jake's only just seen it. He came around about 5 minutes ago and watched it.
For the first time, yeah. But before we discuss the actual camera angles, we're going to put all three on screen, one after the other, and then you guys can make up your own opinions first.
So let's start with camera 1. So that is the three cameras. First one is iPhone 11 Pro, second one is the Sony A7iii, and the third one is the DJI Osmo. Understandably, it's not the right situation for the DJI Osmo. If you're outside, jumping in and out of pools, going mountain biking, it's the perfect camera for the job. Probably not the right situation for it here. But the A7iii versus the iPhone is quite interesting because it is quite close.
It is. The first time I watched it, I struggled, and it was only when the second time I looked at things like the colour and the roll-off for the highlights to the mids that I realised which one was which. Just like you, I saw the iPhone footage first and then the Sony footage second, and I've got to say the iPhone footage was really, really good.
Yeah, but I think the Sony is that little bit better. Like I said, it deals with the highlights and the raw to the mids, and the blacks are blacker. The image is just that bit nicer, but it's a full frame sensor. We've got a bigger lens on the front. It's to be expected, isn't it? It's a dedicated video camera. But the iPhone will still be part of our kit list from now on because it's just so convenient and the image is just that good. Why not? It's right there in your pocket, and you can make a quality film with that.
Yes, you can. So in conclusion, the Osmo, fantastic camera in the right situation, but unfortunately this wasn't it today. The iPhone is an extremely good quality camera, which is convenient and it just is in your pocket. But of course, I didn't expect anything different. The Sony A7iii still produced a far better image quality.
So let us know what you think in the comments. If you disagree, if you've got any other tests you'd like us to do with the cameras, let us know, because we can get out there and do that as well. This is new to us, vlogging. We've been making films for quite a number of years now. We've always said we need to get around to putting films on YouTube. So we've been out doing loads of films recently. We've been out to Italy and Portugal doing some of our top tips on cameras. We've been out in Bali and in Japan. And we're even making a bit of a film about our background in filmmaking as well. And they're all coming in the next few weeks. Please subscribe, get in touch, have a chat with us.
And we will see you in the next video because they are coming thick and fast.
Cheers.